Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
So, Minister, what's your name again? Minister Tony? I call Mr. Tony. So, check this out.
Just call Tony.
Tony. What you said, Brother Tony, was heavy. And I like the, no, you don't got to go nowhere, dude. I like what you were saying. What you said was heavy, though. Because in our race, in our nationality, you started looking at Hebrews to Negroes. Hebrews to Negroes. That's not a normal thing. That's not a normal thing. For a minister to say, oh, you know what? I need to know my nationality. Who am I according to the Bible? What does God call me? Because watch this. Go to Joel chapter 3. There's scriptures in this book that show who we are as a nation. And we've never learned this. We've never been taught this. Like, young ladies right here, what would you say your nationality is? Start with you in the way. Come on, I'm putting you on the spot. What's your nationality? Or your race? You say black. What'd you say? Black. What about you? You walking away? Where you going?
Good.
Black, right? Well, watch this. Can you take $500, go to DTW airport and say, take me to the nation of black, where they speak the language of black? Is that possible? That's because black is not a race.
That's right.
Black is a color. Black is a label. But you are a nation of people. But what is our name? We have to learn this thing. So watch this, Tony. Watch what God says about our race. Verse 1, come on.
The book of Job, chapter 3, and verse 1.
Joel, yes.
For behold, in those days...
In those days, what's going to happen in those days? Read.
And in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah...
The captivity of Judah is these 12 tribes right here. You listening, young man? This is the captivity of Judah. Judah is what tribe? The American blacks. You are from the tribe of Judah. You are from the tribe of Judah. That's the same tribe Jesus Christ came from. The black Messiah. He said, I will bring again the captivity of Judah, right? Read.
I will bring again the captivity of Judah.
Meaning the blacks are going to slavery. On slave ships. Come on.
And Jerusalem. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
The valley of Jehoshaphat is the valley of decision. Why would God bring all nations to the valley of decision? Do you see what's going on in Israel and Gaza right now? That is the beginning of God bringing the valley of decision to pass. That's the day.
And will plead with them. Therefore my people and for my heritage Israel.
Watch this. Read.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
How do we get scattered among the nations, Tony? Through slavery. How did the black man get to America? On a ship. How did the black man get to China? On a ship. How did the black man get to Portugal? On a ship. This is our history, and we're reading it from the Bible. Read.
And they have cast lots for my people.
How did they cast lots for us? Watch this. Read.
And have given a boy for an harlot.
They made a boy a sex slave, a breeder. You ever seen Uncle Tom's Cabin? Remember they had that big buck come out the thing? Now he's breeding. They made a boy into a sex slave. Read on.
And sold a girl for wine.
They made a girl a bed wench. Look, take my red wine and you're going to have this girl as a bed. That's what happened. That's our history. This is what God is saying. This is what the nations have done. Read.
That they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
The Africans, you always hear, how did we get to America? Oh, African soldiers. You are right when you say that. Hamites, which are the Africans today, sold the Negroes to the white man.
That's right.
That's how we got here. So if you ever hear somebody say blacks sold blacks, they're not totally incorrect. Some Africans sold us to the Grecians. And God is going to say that, and I'll let you get your point. Read.
In all the coast of Palestine, will ye render me a recompense?
Read.
And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Read.
Because ye have taken my silver.
Because God's silver has been taken to the lands of America.
Right.
God's jewels have been taken to the lands of America. We're not just black. We're not just niggas. We're not just spics. We are the Israelites.
That's right.
What's your point, brother?
We're not just Africans.
Right.
The Africans sold the children of Israel.
That's right.
They knew who we were.
That's what God just said.
Yeah, they knew who we were.
Yeah.
And that's why they sold us.
That's why they sold us.
But see,
Who they sell us to?
they sold us to the slave trade.
That's right, bro. You know the Bible literally says what you just said?
Yeah.
Watch it. You in the spirit, Tony. Read.
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temple my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah.
The children of Judah, which is, y'all are the children of Judah.
And the children of Jerusalem.
That's all the other tribes under Jacob.
Have ye sold unto the Grecians.
Sold to whom?
Unto the Grecians.
To whom?
Unto the Grecians.
We were sold to the white man.
Right. That's right.
$5 to the Johnson plantation. What's your last name again?
Latin. Just like the Latin.
Latin. Sold to the Latin plantation. What's your last name? No way. Ezel. Sold to the Ezel plantation. Where do you think you got your last name from? Your granddad? No, his granddad got it from his granddad. And his granddad got it from a slave owner.
Right.
That's why you know other people with the last name Johnson and they're not family. One man, this is Bill Johnson. Another one is Craig Johnson. But they're not related because both of them came from a Johnson plantation. That's what God is saying. We have been sold to the Grecians. Literally what you just said. God just said out of his holy Bible. Read on.
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
Where are we right now? Far from our homeland. Our homeland is in Israel. We are far from it. Right now we are in the land of we're in Muskegon. What do you know what Muskegon means? Muskegon, Michigan. Why are we in Michigan? Because we were sold to the white man for $5. Sold to another white man for $10. Yeah. This is history. You didn't know that? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. I'm going to educate you, sis. Look, come look at these signs. Y'all got to look at the visual. Come. Come, young ladies, come. Come. This is real stuff that we're talking about. Look at this sign. You think I'm playing? This is real. This is serious business according to God. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. Let's start at verse 15. This is how we figure out our nationality. This is what brings us back to our identity. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Come on.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
God said, y'all got parents, right? When you don't listen to your parents, what happens? You get in trouble, right? You get consequences. Very good, young lady. You get consequences. It's the same thing for the entire nation of Israel. The entire nation of Israel is all of the people you see on this side. Y'all see this sign right here? Which one y'all come from?
The top.
What's the top say? Judah! You gotta put some respect on that thing. That's some good stuff. Don't get scared. This is the love of God, sister. Oh my God. This is how men really speak. I know you didn't see it before, but it's the first time. So check this out. Judah. You come from the tribe of Judah. That's the same tribe Jesus Christ came from. That means Jesus will be black just like y'all. Just like Tone right here. Come on. Verse 16.
Verse 16.
Come on.
Cursed shalt thou be in this city.
What people, here's my question for y'all now. Y'all are intelligent, right? Right? Y'all have the ability to think, right? What people are at the bottom of society in Detroit? Huh? What people are meaning the most impoverished? They have no money like that. Huh? Black people. What about in Muskegon? What about Ski Town? Who's at the bottom? Black people. What about in Georgia? What about in Atlanta, Georgia? Who's at the bottom? Black people. Why do you think that is? Have y'all never asked, why is it that black people are at the bottom of society in every city you go to? In Houston, we're impoverished. In Atlanta, we're impoverished. In Memphis, we're impoverished. In Ski Town, we're impoverished.
That's right.
Why?
Read it to us.
Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Cursed. You hear what God just said? The Israelites will be punished. Cursed means punished in the city. This is how you identify who we are as a people today. You are cursed in the city. In Ski Town, the black race is at the bottom.
Right.
Because God said you didn't keep my commandments like I told you to keep them.
That's right.
Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Cursed. Who had to serve in cotton fields? What's her name right here in the way? Janai. Who had to serve in cotton fields?
Black.
Huh?
Black.
No, was it Chinese people? No, come on now. You was right. Black people. I was just messing with you. Black people had to serve in the cotton field. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 17. Cursed shall be
Jump to
thy...
verse 37. Watch this.
Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment.
You heard this one, Tony? Thou shalt become an astonishment. When other nations look at us, they're astonished. They're like, oh my God, what happened? Read.
A proverb.
A proverb is a wise saying. Watch this. You probably know this one. It's like a stereotype. If you want to hide something from a black man, where do you put it? In a book. That's a proverb. That's what happened to us. Black people love what kind of food? Huh? Janai, come on. Black people like what kind of food?
Soul food.
What's that? Chicken. Yeah, come on. You never heard black people love fried chicken? Exactly. That's from the stereotype. Watch this. You said God said we would be called a proverb, and what else?
And a byword.
What's a byword? Tony, you know what a byword is? Afterthought. Close. What's a byword, young man? You don't know. What's your name right here? With the blue braids. Huh? Jada? Jarita. Okay. What about you? Maya. Maya, Jarita, Janaya. Jarita, what is a byword? Read it one more time.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37.
Come on.
And thou shalt become an astonishment. A proverb. And a byword.
Janaya, you know you was next. What's a byword? Do you know? It's okay. Do you know? Do you know, young lady? A byword.
Oh,
Is it a word that
Oh, damn. Clap it up for the young sister. That's what I'm talking about. She on point today, boy. Look, you're on the money. What do white people call us?
Nick crackers. We niggers.
Janai, where you at? Stick with us. What do white people call us? You said niggas, right?
Yeah.
What else do they call us, young man? You up?
Right. Negroes.
Negroes, that's good. What else do they call us, Tom? Yeah, what names they give us? Afro-American. Now here's the question. Can you read any of those terms in the Bible? Can you read Afro-American? Can you read Negro? Can you read, what one of y'all said? Nigger, can you read that in the Bible? All right. Because those are bywords.
That's right.
God has a different name. Watch this. Why don't I leave your name for a curse? Isaiah, where is that?
65.
Yeah, you in the spirit. Whoever, yeah, you in the spirit. Hezekiah with the glasses on. Isaiah 65:15. Come on, you got it?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 65, and verse 15.
Read.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse.
We left our name for a curse. Our name used to be Judah, the praise of God.
Right.
God. Our name used to be Judah, Benjamin, Levi. All of these names you can read in the Bible. But we left that name for a curse. Negro, black, nigger, spick, African American. Y'all understand? Y'all understand? This is what God said. You'll be called a byword. You want to be told? We call it so you have to check the box saying African American. That's a byword. That's a curse from God, brother. Watch this. Go to verse 48. Now, remember I said a boy was sold for $5, right? And I was like, $5. $5. Watch this. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48.
But before we read that, what is this right here called? Young lady, what is this right here called, buddy? Huh? A neck choker? What you think? Same thing? Same thing? What is this called right here? It starts with a Y. Where'd the young man go? He left?
Yeah, blue and orange jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left.
All right, Tony, what is this? What's this called? You see it? Starts with a Y.
Yoke.
A yoke. You heard the older man? A yoke. Watch this. God called this a yoke, right? The brother said this term is yoke, right? Watch this. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48.
Come on.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So the Lord sent our enemies against us. Let's see where our enemies are. Read.
In hunger.
And hunger. When you're hungry, Tony, where do you go? To eat. Does your nation, do your people own the place that you eat at? Not one, right? Read on.
In hunger and in thirst.
When you're thirsty, where do you go, Janiyah? When you're thirsty, where do you go? You want something to drink? To the store. Who owns the store? Is it your people?
No.
You see? You see what God is saying? You should serve your enemies for hunger, for thirst. Watch this, read on.
And in nakedness, and in want of all things.
Where you buy that shirt at?
Come on, Terry, read this, right?
Yeah, where'd you buy that shirt at, Tom?
I don't know, but it was from a white man.
Exactly. Because we don't own the textile companies to make the clothing. You might own a brand, but to make the clothing you cannot do it because you don't have the textiles to create it. That's a curse.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word.